Hello there. I'd like to just take a minute of your time and address the issues that need addressing. I'd like to thank our Secretary of Fake News, Sean Spicerack, for all of his hard and tasty work. So we made this video in commemoration.
This was the largest audience to ever witness an inauguration.
Now, what's with all this Russia talk anyway? I only spoke to a few dozen of them. What's the big deal? So what if it was off the books and things switched hands? Very big hands. It's retarded. Which isn't politically correct. But I'm not known for doing things correct politically. No collusion. No Obama. Not a puppet.
This is another word to Justin, our Prime Minister. So, Justin, not only did I vote for you, I have been championing you as our leader. But, especially being ex-military, how the Omar Khadr situation is not only wrong, it's straight up repugnant. Especially to people who have had friends die over in that part of the world. Now, I know Canada is apologetic in nature. However, this stinks to high heaven. A convicted terrorist, a self-admitted murderer, and we dish out $10 million because we didn't do more to get him out of Guantanamo Bay? Seriously. I don't care if you are a Canadian citizen. I don't care if you are a natural-born Canadian. If you make the conscious choice to join a criminal entity in a foreign land, then you are no longer protected. You don't get those rights. You lost them. You chose. Better yet, if you even steal a candy bar on a foreign soil, you have no protection from the Canadian government for your stupidity. It's your stupidity. You made the bed, you lie in it. The whole world isn't Canada, and if you break the law of a country or participate in illegal activities, you are subject to the consequences that country deems necessary. That country that's been disrespected. And to go even further than that, and being involved in terrorist activities that included murder, and what does our government do? We give them a winning lottery ticket? Are you shitting me? I play the lottery all the time. Give me that lottery ticket. I don't care if a-hole got his testicles removed and was forced to eat them. Canada did not make the choice to be the terrorist murder. Mr. Khadr made that choice, and too bad for him. He got caught. Sucks to be him, right? You're gonna do you're gonna do a crime, you do the time. And was subject to the consequences of his actions. So, well done at the G20, Mr. Prime Minister, sticking to our Canadian beliefs, but to have this mess sitting here and getting it done whilst you were away representing our great country was serious douchebaggery in the highest. Just saying. Hey everyone, it's me, Joe Old News Guy.
And I'm Jake Anchordude, and this is Just Saying News.
In our first story, the Spice Man has left the building. That is right, Sean Spicer has resigned the madness, also known as being part of the Trump team. When asked, Spicy said he wanted to give the administration a clean slate. At least it will match the Donald's brain. His replacement, Scaramucci, had this to say about the path the White House is sailing on.
Again, I take issue with that. I think the ship is going in the right direction.
Hey, if you look close, you can see Spicer got out just in time. I believe that's him right there.
In other news, Donald Trump Jr. places proof of collusion right out on Twitter. Imagine that, a Trump admitting a crime or doing something stupid on Twitter.
Imagine that.
Anyway, here's our take on what happened.
You said in a tweet you would fully cooperate with any investigation.
Of course.
Completely.
100%.
Turn over everything that they want, and you feel you already have.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and you have nothing to hide. You want to be, and that means you'll testify under oath, all of that.
All of it.
Now, right in that video, he's kind of believable. Unfortunately, when he said that there was nothing else, there was. So that is what he did. And here is the definition of collusion. You tell me, America. Looks cut and dry.
I think that it's time for a countdown to impeachment.
Tick, tick, tick. The clock is ticking.
So, let me ask the president a few questions. Mr. Trump,
Worst president ever!
what your son did by showing the proof of collusion, and what do you think should happen to him?
But we have some bad hombres here, and we're going to get them out.
With this serious allegation, how are you taking this, sir?
I don't know what I said.
Bing, bing, bong, bing, bing, bong.
So, Mr. President, when you do get impeached, how are you going to leave the White House?
On that note, President Trump has offered his services to help out with the California wildfires, training earlier this week. You may want to start with the White House.
For the weather, obviously God hates America and Americans, and especially Republicans, and have been punishing them with some of the worst weather in history, especially in states that voted for Trump. Coincidence?
Probably not. In sports, every team I've been cheering for sucks, so there's no need for sports. I'm Jake.
And I'm Joe, and this has been the news.
Just saying.
All right, this is a second part of a word to Justin. Now, I don't usually do this, but I'm going to change it for a word to Justin to an apology to my Prime Minister, to Mr. Justin Trudeau. I am sorry for calling your stint douchebaggery, although the way it came off was kind of douchey. Now, I have my beliefs on why we shouldn't give him the money. I would like to thank you for your concise, informative press briefing on the why we had to pay this a-hole off. I could see the pain in your face that this is something that you did not want to do. You know he doesn't deserve it. But in the end, informing us all of exactly how much it would cost if you continue down the path because of other circumstances that have happened in the past, that was very, very smart. That showed true leadership, and I thank you for informing us all so, you know, we could squash this. And although I'm hoping that there's a way that the families that this guy hurt can get that money from you, because this guy should not get any money for his crimes. I'm sorry. If you can make him pay what he owes, because that's already been through court in another country, that would be perfect. That would be the perfect ending to this. But I'd like to apologize once again. I don't think I'm wrong in my beliefs, but I didn't understand the entire story of how much it could possibly cost us. And if you nipped it in the bud and saved us a few mil, I say good on you. Thank you.
Dude, that weed was killer.
Yeah, that headband's pretty dope, eh?
It's pretty dope.
Yeah. Dope. That is actually dope. That is dope. Remember the old days? Dude, got some new products.
What are we selling today?
We got this.
Whoa.
Mexican motif. Guess what? You can put your weed in there.
And apparently your powers.
That's right. What else we got?
We got super heavy duty microphone phone case.
But you know what? You can put your weed in there. Oh, and we got a baggie of something. You can put a lot of weed. Oh, look at that!
You can totally put your weed in
Put
there.
your weed and your bong in there. Oh, we don't promote weed, but you can put it in there. Dude, as a certified stoner, man, I'm stoked that they've made marijuana legal in a lot of places.
I know, man.
However, I just wish it wasn't our state. Because now, we don't even have a store. Because you can put your weed anywhere you want.
You can put your weed in here, but not while you're driving.
Peace.